DL is advertising. I don't know how else to put it. I wish I could be more articulate about this, but that's the simplest way I can put it.
The Slice Man coming.
You kids like slice? Yeah! Merry Christmas! The Slice Man has arrived! Get a slice of the city!
Everyone knows D.L. Hopkins as the heroic, larger-than-life Slice Man. But tonight, we'll take you behind the advertising to explore the tumultuous career of one of America's best-loved pitchmen. On a cold November morning in a suburb of Portland, Maine, Donnell Leroy Hopkins, or D.L., was born to his lobsterman father and his jazz musician mother. Early on, his parents knew they were raising no ordinary child.
Well, I remember, I guess the first time I saw him was Popeil's Vegematic. It was incredible. It was black and white, simple production, but the guy could sell.
I learned that he was a lot more than just a talent. You know, he went on to do some incredible things in the industry, but he really was a mentor to me personally.
As D.L. gained confidence in his craft, his career blossomed with roles in increasingly more high-profile campaigns. But what came next for D.L. would secure his place in advertising history.
One people, one will, one resolve, one cause. Our enemies shall talk themselves to death, but we shall bury them with their own confusion. We shall prevail, baby.
I mean, everybody knows about 1984, right? But the part that people don't know is that Ridley Scott, basically was the DP on that job.
At certain times, I'd spill an idea between a drink or over a friend's house and it'd become a national spot. Isn't that funny?
Suddenly, everything D.L. touched turned to gold pencils, lions, and cannonballs.
They're great!
Unfortunately, as often happens when an artist enjoys the dizzying heights of success, there was nowhere to go but down.
He had some difficulties, yes. There were some problems that we probably don't need to talk about right now.
The temper tantrums were always embarrassing and you wanted to get out of the room.
I wouldn't want to say talented jerk. I think jerk is sufficient.
Once the toast of the industry, D.L.'s unchecked ego and insatiable appetite for the sins of the flesh brought everything crashing down. As the big-name brands ran for cover, D.L. was forced to find somewhat less glamorous work. Disappointed and disillusioned, D.L. sank into a deepening spiral of doubt and self-loathing. D.L. Hopkins had hit rock bottom. Humbled, D.L. rediscovered the work ethic that had so shaped his early career. And in 1997, he received a helping hand from old friend and former business associate, Steve Jobs.
Do whatever you want. I've got cheesy ideas, but you'll do something creative that will make you go, ooh, and want to watch that again and again and again and again.
With the dark days behind him, D.L. reestablished himself as the industry's preeminent pitchman. The superlative Slice Man campaign led to his triumphant return to advertising's pantheon, the Super Bowl.
Hey, Chad, pick up the cordless. Chad here. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
People of that kind of intelligence, integrity, soul, never go out of fashion.
W-O-W. D-L.
Watch out, world, here he comes.
Ladies and